Janamdin to Miss Camille.
Navratri, I'm immensely proud of the way all the kids at this Monday sing. Every time I hear guys sing, I feel so proud because this is the result of our every Sunday morning singing class. And if you too want your child to come out and learn singing, or whether be it yoga class or Kathak class, then Suslike Vishnu Mandir is the place to be every Sunday, absolutely free, no cost. Bring out your kids and be at Suslike Vishnu Mandir every Sunday morning. It's at this time I would like to call on the president of the Suslike Vishnu Mandir to, I can't say introduce Pundit, we all know who he is. So.
Jai Shri Ram. Very good. We're doing well. Hindu brothers and sisters, it's Nauraatri. You're here to listen to the best in the business. That is not me. It's Pundit Narad Gostainji, and I'm just trying to tell you who he is. I said Jai Shri Ram. On this fifth night, in this beautiful, auspicious period of Nauraatri, when we give exclusive worship to Lakshmi, you and the man there sleeping. No good. Prem Sabolo Vyas Maharaj ki. Let me join with Maya in welcoming each and every one of you to the Suslike Vishnu Mandir for this our fifth session of our Nauraatri service. It gives me great pleasure. And honestly, I say great pleasure. This is Sunday evening. You could have been anywhere, but you made the right choice to be at the right place at the right time. And because you have made the right choice, I don't want to stand between you and the man of the moment. He needs no introduction. All of you know him, and all of you know why you are here. So he's going to take us on a journey. We're not sure where, but somewhere in Bharat Desh we're going tonight. And if you want to be safe, I ask you, fasten your seatbelt as we take off on the journey from Suslike Vishnu Mandir to somewhere in Bharat Desh. Let us tell our Vyas Maharaj how much we love him. Prem se bolo Vyas Maharaj ki. Jai ho. Go ahead.
Check one. Prem se Sumapati Mahadeva ki jai. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Let us all stand as we begin this beautiful night with Devi Arati. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. निषदिना तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी निषदिना तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी 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 ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः मांग सिंदूर विराजत दीको मृद मद को ओ मांग सिंदूर विराजत दीको मृद मद को उज्ज्वल से दौनैना चंद्रवदनने जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी ओम दुर्गाय नमः कनक समान करग समान कलेवर रतांबर राजी कनक समान कलेवर रतांबर राजी रत पुष्प गलमाला कथाहार साथ बोले अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी ओ मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी हे हरिवाहन राजत करत परधारी हे हरिवाहन राजत करत परधारी सुर नर मुनि जन श्रीरत जिनके दुखहारी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा जय अम्बे चौसत युगनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो ओ चौसत युगनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो बाजत ताल मृदंगा बाजत के डमरू जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी गुम दुर्गाय नमः 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 नमः गुम दुर्गाय नमः जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय। आसन लीजिए सब लोग, let us all take our seats. On this beautiful night, my dear friends, on behalf of the members of this beautiful mandir, we would like to take this golden opportunity to welcome all. But more so and most importantly tonight, on this grand night, at this most beautiful Sustai Vishnu Mandir, on behalf of Miss Camille and her entire family, her beautiful parivar. On this wonderful celebration, we take this opportunity to say आपको स्वागतम और नमस्कार करता हूँ सब लोग. To all those who've traveled from far and near just to be here tonight, we say special welcome and a swagatam to all bhaktas, to all devotees, to the members of the Kirtan Mandali who sang earlier. Special blessings to each and every one of them who rendered their beautiful bhajans to the Divine Goddess, to the members of the Celestial Gandharvas, members of my wonderful group, to all the family members, loved ones, friends, neighbors, and by extension, each and every one, we say swagatam on this auspicious night as we specially welcome you to our night's devotion and the continuation of our Nauraatri Yajna. And without further ado at this time, to each and everyone who's tuned in via Facebook, wherever you're in the world, once more swagatam and a special welcome to our mandir. As we begin this night, without further ado, as we invoke the presence of Devi Mata in her forms and manifestations in the form of Durga Devi, Lakshmi Maya, Shri Goddess Saraswati, we say swagatam. Let us all sit upright, let us close our eyes, let us forget the entire world, and we now join in invocation prayer and beautiful mantras. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दुर्गारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु सरस्वती रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः हे मा दुर्गा हे दुर्गा हे माँ दुर्गा हे माँ दुर्गा जयन्ते मंगलं काले भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवदात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते रूपं देहि जायं देहि यशो देहि यशो देहि रूपं देहि जायं देहि यशो देहि यशो जहि। ओम नमो शन्निकाय नमः। ओम नमो शन्निकाय नमः। ओम नमो शन्निकाय नमः। चरण शरण में आई के घर तिहारा दिया, कष्टों से रक्षा करो, कष्टों से रक्षा करो। पवन पुत्र हनुमान हाथ जोड़ विनती करूं, सुनो वीर हनुमान, संकट से रक्षा करो, संकट से रक्षा करो। हे अंजनी के लाल पवन पुत्र हनुमान, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। As we begin this night, we've sacrificed our time, our efforts, our energy and our love. We've come with dedication to pay respects and pranams to Devi in this auspicious time. It is said one day when a child knelt down at the feet of his mother, he says, "Ma, I'm about to enter the world, and I know you will leave me soon, Maya. But while I enter the world, can you give me the courage, the strength? Can you fill our mind and fill my mind with the encouragement to fight against all the odds of the world?" Today we are praying for that strength. And who do you pray to when you invite our Lord for strength? निश्चय प्रेम प्रतीत ते विनय करी सनमान, तेही के काजल सकल शुभ श्री करी Shri Hanuman. Pranams and adorations to Mahavir Swami on this beautiful night as we begin. Today is called Ravivar, where Lord Surya Narayan Swami, he's prominent amongst the stars and the planets and the cosmos. But it is said, Mahavir Swami was the one who made the leap to Lord Surya to conquer the entire universe. And if you want to be filled with strength tonight, to conquer life, to conquer the situations that you're faced with every day, to appreciate the moments that you're blessed with every day of your life, then we praise our Lord tonight with 40 verses of Sri Hanuman Chalisa. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudhar Varna Raghuvara Vimala Jasu Jodaya Krupalachar Buddhi Natanu Janiki Sumira Pavana Kumar Balabuddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Arau Kalisha Vikar. All together for Bajrangbali, Pavana Sudha Hanuman ki Ale Laura Bajrangbali ki Jai Ho. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अजनि पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित किसा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान. Glory to the Lord Hanuman. हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मोंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी केसरी नंदन निज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बस्य महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि जरावा हेम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान एवरीबॉडी लाइक दिस जय श्री राम सहस वदन तुम रोज सगावै जगै श्रीपति कटल गावै धनकाज कलहमादि मुनीसा भारत शारद सहितहि यम कुबेर दिगपार जहाते कवि को विद कहि सके कहाते तुम पुकार सुदेव ही केहा राम मिलाय राज पर बिना महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हो तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय जब जग जान युगता संयोजन पर भालो इंजताहि मधुर पल जान प्रभु मोत्र कामिल मुख माई जल विलांगी गय चर जनाई दुर्गम का जगत के देते सुगम अनुग्रह त्वरित महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय श्री राम राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे पुत्र आज्ञा हृदय सारे सब सुख है तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक का हो धरना आपन तेज समारो वापै दिनहु लोक आंकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान नास रोग हरय सब पीरा जप निरंतर तुम कबीरा संकट दे हनुमान छुड़ावै परम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन बल पावै महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान चारों युग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सच्चा जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता सवर दी जान के माता राम सायन तुम्हारे पाता सदा रहो रघुपति के दास महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान सुमते नमः। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाय, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाय। और देवता चिता न डरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरय हनुमत बलबीर। महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरु देवसेनाय। जो शतबार पाठ कर कोई, जो नहीं बंदी महासुख होई। जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, कोई सिद्धि साथी गौरी। तुलसीदास सदारि तेरा, जयनाथ हृदय महातेरा। महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। जय हनुमान महावीर
पवन पुत्र हनुमान। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। पवन पुत्र हनुमान, पवन पुत्र हनुमान, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। पवन सुत हनुमान की, बजरंग बली की। Tonight, my dear friends, it is a night dedicated to one of the forms of the Divine Mother in this time of Nauraatri, where, as a reminder, it is said in our holy text that in the first Nauraatri of the year, in the month of Chaitra, we always worship the three personified forms of Devi. In this first Navratri, in the month of Chaitra, we worship for 3 nights consecutively. The first 3 nights we will worship whom? Durga Mata. Second 3 nights we will worship who? Yeah boy, we gained a little handle tonight. Lakshmi Mata. And on the last 3 nights we will worship Saraswati Maya. However, in the month of Ashwin, in the last Navratri that we celebrate, who do you worship for the 9 nights? Now Durga. It is said in the month of Ashwin, it is the time where Prabhu Rama was about to now fight a war with Ravana, and he prayed to the Supreme Mother to take the avatar. Last time we heard a little bit of that. And in order for Devi to give him that maximum blessings, she wasn't the form of Durga Maya, Lakshmi Maya, Saraswati Devi. She took the manifested form of Now Durga, 9 powerful forms for the Lord to win. In this Nauraatri, the month of Chaitra, Prabhu Ram is not about to fight the war. Prabhu Ram on the last day will take birth. Ram Navami will happen. So these days will be worshipped or dedicated to the Devis in the form of 3 forms. Durga Maya, the Shakti of Lakshmi Mata, and Saraswati Devi. Tonight is the night of Lakshmi Mata. It is a beautiful night where we will understand the blessings of Devi, and at the same time, Devi is represented by whom? The mother. Today we are celebrating whose birthday? A mother. Today we are celebrating a Lakshmi's birthday. Today we are celebrating the birthday of a divine Devi in this home, in this mandir, in the community, in this village. Today, my friends, while we will see the blessings of Goddess Lakshmi Mata, it is said amongst all the Devis, without being biased, the scripture says, according to book 9 of Devi Bhagavatam, chapter 13,
It says that Devi Lakshmi was known to be one of the most beautiful of all the Devis. Jai Narayan. I do think they were being biased. But she was known to be one of the most beautiful goddesses because she came out of the ocean, as we know the churning of the ocean. She was the one who stood on the beautiful lotus flower. We all would have heard the messages of the lotus flower as it emerges from the murky waters and it represents purity and so on. But today when we go in depth with Devi Lakshmi Mata, our scripture says that Goddess Lakshmi, she only resides in a place where the Devi is respected, loved and adored. When a young girl is about to become worshipped in the days of the Nauraatri period, she will represent the Navdurga Kanyas. But in the form of Kanya, in the form of purity, she is an embodiment of Goddess Lakshmi. Today we did worship to Goddess Lakshmi Mata in that Kanya form. In the same way it is said, when a woman is about to become married, on that day she represents who? Goddess Lakshmi. That day, have you ever seen and have you ever heard, or do you know that on the day of a wedding ceremony, the father and the mother of the Dulahin, they bring out the Dulahin to the mandap. And when the Dulahin is about to become married, before her hand is given in marriage to her Dulaha, to her husband to be, the mother will hold the hand of her daughter, the father will hold the hand below, the Dulaha will then touch the father's hand, not so Panditji, Pandit Mohan. And then at that point, the ceremony will take place where the Kanyadan part is about to be performed, the giving away of their daughter. But before that is done, the mother and father will wash the feet of their daughter. Many people question, but on that day, you know, growing up, every child must worship their mother and father. But today, our mother and father is worshipping their daughter. Why? Because on that day, they put the daughter on the pedestal. She no longer represents just your daughter, but today she will represent Goddess Lakshmi. So they say after marriage, the Lakshmi enters the house. Before that period of time, the Lakshmi of the home is who? The mother. All adorations are paid to Shri Goddess Lakshmi Mata. And on this night, as we pay respects to Goddess Lakshmi, we will understand so much about Devi tonight. In depth with the mother, the purity, the sanctity of the divine Devi, and how we must respect our Lakshmi in our house. Do you have a Lakshmi in your house? You all have a Lakshmi in your house? Anybody have a Lakshmi? Uncle Dave, not you. You have an auntie baby. You have a Lakshmi in your house? If you have your daughters growing up, they are the Lakshmis in your home. You have your wife, that is your Lakshmi. You have your daughter-in-law, that's your Lakshmi. How to treat your Lakshmi, that is our message tonight. You want Devi Lakshmi to bless your home? How do you treat your Lakshmi, your daughters, your wives, your daughter-in-law? How do you treat them? You want the house to prosper? You want to treat Lakshmi Mata well to bring in the wealth? But it starts with the physical Lakshmi in your life. We begin our message tonight. But before we go in depth, we join in a chant to Devi. Durage, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Durage, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Jagadamba Devi Mata ki, Ad Shakti Durga Bhavani Mata ki. I want to hear everybody voice now. If you sing tonight, I will sing, and if you don't sing, I will then stay quiet. You all ready? Durage. क्या बात? दुर्गे, दुर्गे, क्या बात? दुर्गे. एक बार और, one more time. दुर्गे, 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 जय जय. दुर्गे, 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 जय जय माँ. क्या बात? जय हो. Everybody like this. Bole. Jai Ambe Ma. Durage, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Durage, Durage, Durage. Hari. क्या बात? ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। जय लक्ष्मी माँ। Everybody loudly बोलिए। दुर्गे, क्या बात? All everybody on the outside. Durage. क्या बात? करुणा सागर माँ, करुणा सागर माँ, काली कपालिनी माँ, काली कपालिनी माँ, जगदोधारिणी माँ, जगदोधारिणी माँ, सत्य साई जय जय माँ, सत्य साई जय जय माँ, सत्य साई जय जय माँ। बोलो दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ, दुर्गे दुर्गे। क्या बात? हरी। Everybody बोलो जय जगदम्बा। अम्बा भवानी माँ, जगदम्बा भवानी माँ, 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 अम्बा भवानी माँ, जगदम्बा भवानी माँ। दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ, दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ, अम्बा भवानी माँ, जगदम्बा भवानी 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 माँ। दुर्गे दुर्गे बोलो दुर्गे जय जय माँ, दुर्गे दुर्गे जयंती मंगला काले भद्रकाली कपालनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवदात्री स्वाहा स्वधा ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः ओम दुम दुर्गाय जगदम्बा देवी माता की. It is said goddess Lakshmi Mata is known to be a Devi who is called fickle or chanchal. What is chanchal? Yeah. Chanchal is what? What is this? Oh, I thought this is screwing the bulb there, no? Lakshmi Mata is known to be chanchal. You ever see somebody sit down and only do so? Jai Bhagwan. You're a tie down, not me. You ever see someone sitting and they can't sit still? Although watch Uncle Dave, eh? You can't sit one place for too long. Who is also chanchal? Jai, Jai, Jai. Hanuman Gosai Kripa Karo Maharaj. Who is also chanchal? He is Vanar Roop. He is Bajrang Bali. Jai, Jai, Jai. Hanuman Gosai. क्या बात पावन पुत्र वानर रूप monkey form monkey don't stay one place. You go to India and see these monkeys who are loose and everywhere. You have to walk around holding your bag like this and holding on to your glasses like this. They will keep moving non-stop. They will be jumping everywhere. I remember when I will travel through the trains and the train stations in India, while you're walking, hold on to your bag, hold on to your purses, hold on to your glasses. You have any hat and so on, you hold on to everything. Before you know it, they're going to be jumping from the rafters. They will jump down, they will hit you down and take everything and go with it. They won't give you a chance. Even Vanar Roop is chanchal. Goddess Lakshmi Mata is known to be the Devi who will not stay one place too long. How many people come and say, Panditji, you know what? No matter how hard I work, money come and it don't stay. Why? She won't stay one place for too long. That is why you just have to build the barakat so it comes just enough to have. It comes, it may come in abundance, you will have it, but you can't just expect to hold it there. You must use it. You can't just save everything for everything in your life. You must utilize it for something because it must change. Devi won't stay for too long. If you keep on, you just keep a big amount, all will disappear one day. So don't keep all the money and things. Keep some. But use it for good cause. Use it for good cause. If you do, it will multiply and always come back. Goddess Lakshmi Mata, it is said in our scripture, she is chanchal. She doesn't stay. Her nature is not chanchal. Her energy is chanchal, to come and go. And while today Devi Bhagavatam speaks of such, it is said, deep in our scriptures, Lord Brahma, creator of the entire cosmos, he creates the Saptapari Rishis. Do you know, in Trinidad, I told devotees about the year. This year, astrologically, is a year of the gurus. If you treat the guru nice, Jai Bhagwan, everything will work out good for you. Every year, there's a presiding deity. The presiding deity of this year is who? The guru. How? So if the year adds up, so astrologically and according to the numerology of our scripture, numerology is about adding numbers. Adding numbers coming together. This year is 2023. Add the numbers together. What do you get? Boleh kya count, boy? What do you get? 7. 2 years ago when I was giving my narration at the beginning of the year, when I checked it, 2021 came up to number 5. Which deity has 5 forms? Which one? All you lost, why? Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Panchmukhi, five-faced Bajrangabali. And then last year was 2022. What number you get? 6. Which god has 8 faces? And 6 faces, sorry. Are. Well, in case you don't know, Lord Shiva and Parvati Mata have 2 sons. One is called Ganapati Baba, and one is called Kartikeya, has 6 faces. You don't know that? We'll leave that for next Yajna. Kartikeya was born from the energy of 6 different mothers, and from that energy he had 6 faces. Last year was the year of Kartikeya, and the year of Kartikeya was a warrior. He liked to fight. Last year, when we looked into it from the beginning of the year and we saw through the year, do you know how many family members fight one another last year? Now this year is the number 2023 sums up to be 7. Which deity rules the 7? No specific god, but scripture here today says in Devi Bhagavatam, Lord Brahma created Saptapari Rishis, the Sapta Rishis. Sapta means 7 in Sanskrit. 7 Rishis. This year is ruled by the Maharishis. It is ruled by the Gurus. If you treat the Rishis, the Maharishis, the Swamis, the Sadhus, the Pundits, if you treat them nice and you favor them and they feel contented, they say, oh God, I bless you. Your life will prosper because this is the year of the Gurus. Next year will be what? Next year will be what? And 8 is who? Kya baat? Who? I will leave that to tell you next year. And next year we will do something special for that. I won't tell you next year. You all go home and sit down and think and research and you check it out. This year is the 7. Sapta Rishis. 7 Rishis have been created by Lord Brahma. Out of the 7 Rishis, 6 of the Rishis, they've decided in their life that they will pray to the universe and get the cosmic knowledge so that they would feed the soul the divine knowledge that it needs to prosper. However, one of the Saptarishis, so 6 want to get the knowledge of the universe. One of the Saptarishis, he decides, you know what? I don't think prayer is everything. Because when I sit to pray, prayer doesn't just keep up my body and my strength. I think more than prayer is food that sustains this physical body to keep going. So he decides now to sit and not concentrate on the cosmic knowledge. He concentrates on Devi. And he says, Devi, which form of Devi gives me now knowledge for food and concentration on this physical body? Which Devi? Yeah. She's goddess of wealth. Goddess of wealth. When people pray to Mother Lakshmi, people think Mother Lakshmi is only about money. When you want money, pray to Mother Lakshmi. She's goddess of wealth, but you know what kind of wealth? Mother Lakshmi has 8 forms, Ashta Lakshmi. It is said having food to eat is being wealthy. People are begging around the world and they have nothing to eat. Having food to eat means being wealthy. Having clothes to wear means being wealthy. Some people wear 1 piece of clothes every day. You go India and you see how many children have 1 piece of clothes. And then you appreciate the little clothes you have. You know, some people nowadays, we say when we buy 1 piece of clothes, we only have to wear that one time and everybody sees, so we can't wear that again. We need to buy something else. You know anybody like that? Or they don't look around, make them feel bad. Some people need 1 piece of outfit for every function. Being able to have clothing is a form of wealth. Having a roof over your head, that is being wealthy. Some people don't know where to sleep at the end of the day. Some people don't have a home. Having family members to coexist with means being wealthy. How lucky are you tonight, Mom? You're sitting with everybody. That is being wealthy. You're wealthy tonight. How many wives come to the yajna and say, Panditji, I beg my husband to come, he don't even come. How many fathers say, you know what, I beg the children to sit down and just eat with us together on one table, and it's hard to get everybody to come together. How many family members want to have family get together? Mother, father, children, and that is the hardest thing to do. You're lacking the wealth of Mother Lakshmi when it comes to your family. Being able to pull your family together and unite for a function or for something, that is being wealthy. Having people around you to laugh with, that is being wealthy. If you could smile and be happy in your life, you are wealthy. How many people sit down depressed, down, negative every day of their life? You're losing the wealth of Goddess Lakshmi Mata. Mother Lakshmi doesn't just bless you with money, but 8 forms of wealth. And it is at that day, one of the Saptarishis, he worshipped Devi Mata in the form of Annapurna Devi. Anna means food. He says, I believe food is sustenance, and if I have food, then everything will come. Goddess Lakshmi has 8 forms of wealth, and today in our Katha, a beautiful message says that when she came into the universe, manifested from the energies of Devi, it is said she decided to show the world her power and her strength. But remember, she won't stay one place too long. Who were the first people who had in their hands Mother Lakshmi as wealth? I'll tell you what type of people. Do you think she was always a goddess in the skies? The first type of people who had Goddess Lakshmi in her hands, they were the Rakshasas. She went to the netherworlds and she would go about the Rakshasas, because Rakshasa like to thief money. Rakshasa like to thief wealth. Bad people like to thief wealth and jewelry and gold and money and outsmart people. You all know who's a smart man? Who's a smart man? Uncle Dave? Nah, man. Jai ho. You see that terminology, smart man? Even Mother Lakshmi bless him too. Because that smart man thinks better than me and you. He has to know how to work around every system to get what he wants. And he's good at it. He's blessed with that knowledge too. Today in our scripture, Goddess Lakshmi went to the Rakshasas and she resided in Patalok. She was known as Kamala Devi Mata. Listen. It is said when Devi, she went to the netherworlds, she decided to associate with all the Rakshasas. And when she associated with them, she started to show them now how to now hoard and to create wealth. And while they were getting wealth, they were keeping it in their hands and they were not sharing it. What you get in the world is not to just keep, it is to share. Whether it's knowledge, whether it's physical things, you can't just hold on to everything forever. Being able to share is being wealthy. Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi, Vishnu Patni, Kamala Devi. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnu Patni, Kamala Devi. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnu Patni, Kamala Devi. Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi, Vishnu Pati, Kamala Devi, Vishnu Pati, Kamala Devi. Bolo, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnu Pati, Kamala Devi, Vishnu Pati. Goddess Lakshmi Mata, she had gone into the world where she sees the nether world. She sees Rakshasas and she sees demons, and she decides to now stay with them because wealth is coming, and she's goddess of wealth. But after a period of time, she realizes that they're only hoarding that wealth. They're holding it and they're not sharing it. We must learn to be a selfless person in the world and don't hold on to everything. Do you all know that song? Goes like this. Nadiya na piya kabhi apna jal, vriksh na gaye kabhi apne. Bolo. Nadiya na apna jal, vriksh na gaye kabhi apne pal. Do not hold on to anything in the world. Share. Share what you have. When you're growing up as a child, your mother gives you some snacks and she says share it with your brother. Did they share? Nice. Nowadays the world is different. Nowadays a mother gives a child a snack and she says, I'm giving you this, make sure don't give nobody, eh? That yours alone. The world has turned around different. Long ago, you could go by your cousin. You could see your friend and say, hey, what are you eating there? Can I have one? He says, sure man, take one. Nowadays, you go by somebody and you say, what do you have? Can I have it? No, my mother tell me not to share. This is for me alone. The world is different now. Nobody shares anything. I tell you, I remember as a child, when you see your neighbor who is probably your family, let me just say neighbor. Uncle Dave was telling me this today, right? When you see your neighbor have a tree, a mango tree, and the mango bear, the neighbor call you, hey, mango wasted, boy, come, take mango, climb up the tree, pick how much you want. If there's any fruit bearing cherries and whatever fruits there are, come and take. And they will share with you. Nowadays what happened? Hey, things different now. I'll tell you. Long ago, and I say long ago because things change. Long ago, if you see your neighbor had a mango tree or they had a cherry tree and you see it start to bear, you go and you say, hey, I see your tree in the back. I don't know if you noticed that mango. I could get one? Sure, man. Bring a bag and you come and take how much you want. Nowadays, your same neighbor, you go and you say, hey, I see the tree have mango. They say, yeah. $20 for 4. That's too cheap, right? Yeah, right, $3. How much in Guyanese? 300 for 2? I going back home, yes? 300 for 2. Jai Narayan, Jai Ho Prabhu. But you see how things get different? Long ago, a child would have had a snack and say, hey, you want one? Take one now. Me as Pundit, sometimes we go to the puja and we see somebody have a little baby, and the baby in the prayer is probably eating a little snack. And you go to play with the baby and say, can I have one? Mother long ago would say, give Pundit one now. And the child look at you and say, he's not happy, but he give you it. Nowadays, before the child even has to think, Pundit says, can I have one? Child says, mommy say no. Nobody shares nowadays. Everybody have become selfish. We are only to ourselves nowadays. We are all about us. Everything should be just about us. That's how people live now. Nobody wants to even pay attention to the world. Tonight, start remembering the humility that you grow up with. Start sharing for the world. The world is becoming lost. People are becoming lost mentally with who they were. Society was so nice long ago when everybody would work together and become one and share and be happy and enjoy. Nowadays, it is so different. People segregate now. Your own neighbor charges you for a little fruit. People charge you for little things. People stand up and say, no, I can't give you any. Sorry, I know I have a few, but I can't give it to you. You got to pay if you want it. Life has become different. People live by the rule of and by the day in which we are in the age of Kali Yuga, and they live by money and thing now. Money has broken up a home. Money has broken up a family. Money has broken up relationships. Ego, power has destroyed the world nowadays. Nobody's kind anymore. Kindness has gone. Nobody genuinely walks up to you and say, are you okay? Somebody sees you shut down by the road. And while you're parked up by the road and you have a problem, somebody passed and they know you, they know you probably from the mandir. Hey, you're going through there? I don't know, I think something wrong with my car. Can you help me? My brakes finished. Nobody comes out to help anymore. They come out and say, well, I could come tomorrow, I could charge you a little, I don't know the fee here, a little 2,000 to fix that up there. Busy. Life has become different. Where is our humility? Where is our simplicity? Today, Devi sees that these Rakshasas are only holding everything they have and they don't share. So you know what? She decides that I will not stay in a place where people don't share. Listen, Mother Lakshmi will not stay in a place where people are selfish. She leaves the nether world and she says, I will go to the heavens. And when she goes to the heavens, she goes to the side where there is God. Lord Indra rules the Loka, Lord Indra Loka, and all the gods are there. And she stands by Lord Indra and she says, today I will stand on your side because the gods, I'm sure, they're simple and they will share. And they are kind, so she stands there. And then one day she notices something. She notices somebody coming into the area of Indraloka. And when he walks in, everybody put their hands together and they pay their respects. Who came in? Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu. क्या बात तस्मै अकन्दमण्डलाकारं तत्परं अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानजल क्या बात ब्यूटीफुल तस्मै चिन्मयं व्याप्यत् सर्वं वहाँ पर है चिन्मयं व्याप्यत् सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. When the gurus enter, what do? Yeah. But when the guru comes in the yajna, what are you supposed to do? When the guru comes in the yajna, when the guru enters your home, when you have a puja, what are you supposed to do? When the Pundits come in your home, when the Pundits come in the mandir, whoever they may be, as gurus in Sanatana Dharma, what are you supposed to do? When sage Durvasa entered the heaven, the celestial gods, they came and they said, Gurudev, wait, stop right there. And they ran up to the Guru. And before he could enter, they stopped him and they ran with their tari. And they placed the tari right there. And they placed his feet inside. And they washed the Guru's feet. When you have a puja in your home and your Pundits come to your house, before they enter, put a chair like they do outside here. And you put them sitting. And you wash the feet of the Guru because you want to get the dust to cleanse your life. How does the dust come? Shri Guru Charana Nijamana Mukhu Varano Raghuvara Vimala Jasi Buddhihina Tanu Janike Balabudi Vidya De Mohi Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki. When the gurus enter your home, when they enter the yajna, you put them sit down, you wash their feet. The culture is being lost today. You feel you're any Pandit's friend now. Yay, Pandit, come now. Yeah, you come, don't worry, you come. Respect, never forget the respect, no matter how much you know them. Wash their feet, give them chandan. If you have a mala, give them a mala. Do arti, respect them, welcome them into your home. They are the gods walking in your life. Treat them with that love. Aao Guru De, Guruji, darshan dejo. Bless me. Tum ho, you are the Jagat ke data, the Lord of my world to teach me. Tum ho Jagat. And you represent Tum hi ho Brahma, Tum hi ho Vishnu, Tum hi ho Shankar. Imagine the Guru represents Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, and when you walk in, you say, "Where's the plan, Guru?" Imagine that. Pranams to the Guru, pay your respects, welcome them the proper way. While sage Durvasa walked in, Lakshmi Mata is looking. Some of the celestial beings, they went up there, they started to wash the feet of the Guru. He walks in and he's been given a nice, beautiful mala. Smells sweet and nice. He walks in with the mala, and as soon as he walks in, he stands on a distance. And when he stands, he sees now Lord Indra, because Lord Indra, he rules the heavens at that point. He takes out the mala and he holds it in his hand. And he looks, and at that point there was a celebration in the heavens. Lord Indra was dancing. The celestial Gandharvas, Naresh and Adesh, they were playing music there. Yeah, them boys gone up there. And the celestial dancers were dancing. Tasha and Maya and all of them, they went up to dance. And while the celestial Gandharvas were playing music and the celestial dancers were dancing, Lord Indra, he was dancing as well. He didn't realize the Guru entered. For a moment, he did not acknowledge that the Guru entered. When the Guru walked in, he didn't pay attention. But the Guru took out his mala and he held the mala in his hand and he threw it in the air, aiming at the neck of Lord Indra. And when he aimed at the neck of Lord Indra, the mala, it fell right at the neck of Lord Indra. But as soon as it fell, he was dancing. So he didn't want to get caught up with the mala and he's dancing. So he grabbed the mala out and he looked at it and he looked at the Guru and he just raised his hand to signal that I got the mala, but he's dancing. So he threw the mala in the air to place it around the neck of his Airavata, his Vahana, around the neck of his elephant. And he missed. And the mala fell to the ground. And the elephant was dancing too, you know. I don't know, I never see elephant dance, but he was moving a little bit. And when the mala fell on the ground, his feet started to trample on the mala. Goddess Lakshmi is looking. And when the elephant started trampling, the sage, he became angry. In his mind, I showed you respect and I gave you my mala. And you take my mala and you throw it on the ground and you let your elephant trample on it? What kind of respect is this to the mala? And at that point he became very upset. He looked at all the gods and he says, everybody stop dancing, everybody stop playing your music and stop playing your instruments. Today I am angry and I will curse the entire of the heavens because you showed me no respect today. The words of the Gurus are powerful. You don't know how to respect a Guru? Today you will learn the hard way. And he decided to shrap and to curse everybody. He says all the gods will be cursed today. The entire heavens will be cursed. Your powers will become timid. Your powers will not be able to shine in the universe anymore. And you will lose your strength. Starting with you, Lord Indra, I will send you to the earth and you will pay the price for being this person who has no humility, no respect to me as the Guru. You're filled with ego and I will cast you down to the world. And as soon as the energy built in the air was filled with the anger, everybody stopped and they dropped everything that they were doing. And they realized now that the Guru was upset. And everybody stopped to listen to the Guru. There was total silence in the entire heavens. And the Guru is about to speak now. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki! The Guru is about to speak. And you know what he said? Today, Lord Indra, I got a nice mala. And I gave this mala to you. And what you do with it? You throw it in the air like it meant nothing. It fell on the ground and your elephant trampled on it. Today, remember, stepping on a mala or stepping on flowers is not good. Sometimes we're doing puja and a little flower fall on the ground and we walk on it. Stepping on flowers is not good. Pick it up. Don't step on flowers. Secondly, the flowers come from the tree. How do you get the flowers off the tree? You pick it. Bhagwan says that every time you pluck a flower out of a tree, the tree cries out in pain. Who pain for that? Every time you pluck a flower, the tree cries out, ow. If every time you come mandir, somebody come and ring your hairs, what you could do? You get vexed, right? Every time you pluck a flower off the tree cries out in pain. The Guru said, if you want to pick flowers for puja, for yajna, the best flowers are the ones that have fallen to the ground. We have a different concept, the flowers on the ground, how I could offer it to Bhagwan. But you know what? If you pick up the one on the ground, you don't have to pay for the karma. You ease your karma from hurting that tree every single time. Furthermore, if you have to pick it, no problem. Whichever deity and whichever puja that you have to do, you say that mantra of the god if you have to pick it. So you're having Devi Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Om Lakshmi Mataya Namaha. You pick. The tree identifies that my flower will be given for Lakshmi Puja. So you know what? It's okay. If I feel the pain, I forgive you. The tree forgives you. You're having Hanumanji Puja, Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. With every flower that you pick, chant a mantra, so that you don't get the karma of picking the flowers. The same thing happens with the bay leaves. The same thing happens with the neem leaves. The same thing happens with the tulsi. You chant a mantra, so you don't pay for that karma. The Guru becomes upset and he says today the world doesn't know how to show respect. He became mad and he said that people do not appreciate wealth in this world and you will lose everything now because of your disrespect. Mother Lakshmi is listening, she's by the gods. She's saying, I've left the worst and I thought the heavens was good, but everybody in the heavens, it seems that they're filled with ego and they don't even know how to respect. To the place that doesn't have respect, Mother Lakshmi leaves. Today's society, we will understand. Today, while the mala was trampled on, the Guru starts to give a few words now. And I will tell you, this is so important today. In a home where a mother is not respected as the Lakshmi, Mother Lakshmi will not come there. In a home where Goddess Lakshmi Mata as the mother is not respected, Mother Lakshmi won't come there. Some people come and they don't want to tell me the truth. So they come in and say, Panditji, I don't know, my home not doing good. I'm having problems, nothing working out in my house, you know. Money can't stay, we can't be happy, something is wrong. And we don't know what is taking place. We don't need to, we just read between the lines. Does the husband drink alcohol and come home and quarrel? Pandit, how you know that? It says in a home where Mother Lakshmi is disrespected. Who's the Lakshmi? The mother of the house, the daughters of the house, the daughter-in-law of the house. If a mother, a daughter, or a daughter-in-law of a house is disrespected, if she's yelled at, if she's abused, Mother Lakshmi walks out of that place. That place will never be successful. Respect your mother. Respect your wives. Respect your daughters. Respect your daughter-in-law. That is the Lakshmi. Nauraatri is not about coming in the mandir and say, Jai Lakshmi Mata. That is part of it. It is about loving the Lakshmi in your life, in your house. That is the Lakshmi. That is the Lakshmi to worship in this time. To the husbands who drink and come home. Jai Bhagavan. You want me to say that again? Ali Dolahin say, yeah. Tell them now. To the husbands who drink the alcohol, intoxicate yourself and come home, I can't stop that. If you drink and you go in a corner quiet and stay, no problem. You sleep away and think. But if you drink your alcohol and you come home and you abuse your wife or your daughter-in-law, expect your life will turn upside down. Don't blame anybody for it. Blame yourself. With the intoxication, if you abuse, you yell, you raise your hand, or you disrespect the Dulahin or the Lakshmi of the house, Lakshmi Mata will walk out with all the forms of wealth. Ashta Lakshmi. That home will never prosper. It says today, the Guru tells to all the gods who are standing there, he says today you have trampled on the flowers. But Mother Lakshmi is not about just flowers. The wealth of food is powerful. The wealth of food. It says before you eat food, you must pray. How many people pray before you eat? Let me see the hands. Jai Bhagavan. 1 3 years to you. Remember for Ganesh Utsav what I said? When you pray to God and you eat that food, you are a yogi. A yogi says, God, thank you for my food. When you do not pray for the food that you have and you just eat, you are called a bhogi. So if you just pray before you eat, you are a yogi. If you don't pray, you are what? A what? Yeah. How many bhogis have? I don't put up your hand. A bhogi. Pray before you eat. Durvasa, the sage, he says to the world, he says, today I will tell you, he says, to those who partake of the food that has been blessed by Lord Vishnu, I will bless you. If you don't, you will be cursed. He says, today I will tell you as well, when it comes to the wealth that is called food, he puts some rules to it. He says, food, every time you eat, you're supposed to offer it. But then again, what kind of food you eating? What is it? If you're going to eat food, you have to say Shri Krishna Arpanam. If you're going to eat, we have to say Rakshas Arpanam. If you're going to eat a piece of quack quack, you can't say Krishna Arpanam, you know? That is trouble. Bhagavan says today, he says that food is something that is powerful. To the Pundits, because Sage Durvasa walked in there, in order to calm him down, the celestial devis and the dancers, they came and they said, Shanto Jaina, calm down. We bring something for you to eat. Eat something and calm down. He looked at all of them and before he starts to eat, he starts to ask the question. He says, do you know if a woman is unclean and she's in her time of the month, the Pundits are not supposed to eat from her? Do you know that? When you're having puja, you're having jandi, you wake up first thing in the morning. And the first thing you do, or you're supposed to do, is to make your mahan bhog. Or if that woman of the house is probably having that time, then what do? She stays away, right? I'll tell you something that I've learned in Meenakshi temple in South India. You probably would have never heard this before. When that time comes for a woman, just to mention, we know that we can't be a part of the prayers and the puja and so on. In South India, Meenakshi temple, I went to a Devi temple where Devi Ma Murti was about 80 something feet tall in the air. That Murti was only run by Devis because they believe if she's a Devi, the men can come put their hand and dress her and take care of her and so on. So it's run by Devis. Certain Devis or particular mothers have been assigned to the duty of respecting the mothers. So only one or two of the Devis have that opportunity to worship Devi Mata, to clean her, to bathe her, to dress her and so on before the ritual. So when that time comes, I asked, well, what do you do? So who takes care of the mother? And he said to me, Panditji, Devi Mata loves lime. Lime is something that cleanses. We all know, if your house not feeling right, you go in and squeeze a little lime and so on, not so? For what? To lift the energy in the place. If you think the place have a little zombie, you take a little lime and you. If you think anybody have a little lime, you must take someone. Yeah, you pass it around their head and think a little bit. Wake them up. Devi says, and according to all these ladies in Meenakshi temple, Devi in India, South India, they said when that time comes and we can't do worship, this is what we do, because we won't just let anybody take part. Take a lime, cut it in four. Firstly, sprinkle it around you to start cleansing your outer body. Take another lime, cut it in four, sprinkle it or squeeze it out in a bucket of water, bathe with that. So you clean yourself. So your body has been cleansed physically with lime. Cut a lime in two, and you have to suck that lime, because you must have internal cleansing. And then you can go do worship. But before you do the worship, take a lime and tie it in your urni or tie it in your clothes. So it pulls the aura, the energy of that impurified aura that you've been experiencing at that time. Many women come and they say, well, Panditji, you know what? So why can't I pray? Is that unjust? Is God unjust to me? I can't help that, so what? So if I plan one puja, Panditji, you probably heard this question already. If I plan this puja for my birthday, and when my birthday comes, I plan all this grand celebration, and that happened, what now? You take a lime and you tie it in your clothes. You bathe with lime. You sprinkle lime around you. You drink lime. And while you keep that lime in your clothing, you do worship. But when you finish, make sure you take that lime and throw it in running water. So it takes all the energy and it goes. We grew up knowing, and from our scripture, it says, if a woman has that menstrual cycle, it is said the Pundits are not supposed to eat from such a person. So even on the day of the prayers, if anybody knows that they're not supposed to take part in cooking the meals and so on for people, the energy transfers. It is said even so, when that time or the menstrual cycles come, scripture tells us, the Pundits will not partake. The Pundits also will not partake of food that has bad energy. When you're cooking food for people, you must have a good mind. That is why also, the first thing people do when they wake up in the morning and they have a jandi, they make the parsad first, because nobody get them vexed. They're on a nice, calm mind and they make the mahanbhog and so on first. And then they start cooking so nobody upsets them. The energy you have is what you put into your food. Goddess Lakshmi is the goddess of food. Can you imagine when you make food with a nice mind and you're making your kheer and you're making your parsad and you're turning the pot and you're singing and you're happy and you're jolly, you're putting nice positive energy in there. Can you imagine somebody who was upset and they didn't want to cook the food and they start to cook and they start to turn that pot so. And they vex and they argue and they sing all kind of things. They should never call me, man. And they're putting all that energy there. Can you imagine when you eat that food, what's going to happen? You take a little bit of that vibe. When you done, everybody quarreling. Everybody upset because you take some of that vibe. Your energy. Lakshmi Mata is the goddess of the aura and the energy. It is said Goddess Lakshmi leaves the spot in which food is not respected. It is said food is something that nourishes the body and is the goddess of wealth. She says that people are not supposed to eat stale food. For your health, Mother Lakshmi says you're not supposed to eat stale food. When you cook something, you eat, or you cook enough and you share it out and you eat there. You're not supposed to reheat and eat back again. We know in America and in Canada and in some parts of the world, maybe they don't have an option. But if you can help it, fresh food nourishes your body every time. If you prepare clean fruit every time, it is always better. So cook just enough to eat now, not plenty to keep and to save so that you have to eat it back. Some people, when they have a jandi, when the jandi done, Dolahin look at husband and say, well, you see what happened here, so for the rest of the week, you better prep yourself. Every day for the rest of the week is 7, Corey. The husband hold on his chest and he says, Jai Bhagwan. I want to Chinese open, boy. Today, friends, it is said when the Guru became upset, he started to narrate to everybody. And he says, today I want the world to know that without respect, not even Lakshmi will stay. Lakshmi Mata in the heavens, when she saw all this disrespect taking place, she says, I won't stay here. I will leave. And the mother left the skies again and she started to travel. But at this time, she didn't know where to go. So she decided to go down to the earth to find a spot in which she will hide. And where did she go? She found the divine Devi, who is known as the mother of the earth. And listen, according to Ramayana, at the very beginning, mother of the earth, she protects whom? Shri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. Everybody bolo. Samavarta pulaya paradinha kate holo kahita paradinha Shri Rama Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya. Everybody. Jaya Jaya Ram. Everybody tonight, very hard. Jai Lakshmi Mata. Shri Rama Jai Ram, Shri Rama Jai Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama. Oh Shri Rama Jai Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama. Rama Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Shri Rama Jai Bolo Shri Rama Jaya Shri Rama Jai Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Shri Rama Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya. Everybody loudly. Shri Rama Shri Rama Jai. तुम ही मेरे मंदिर, तुम ही मेरे, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो। श्री वृंदावन में हरि लाल की। When goddess Lakshmi Mata saw in the heavens that nobody was respectful, she decided to leave the skies and she went down to the earth and she found herself in the earth. She says, I will not come out. You know why? Because nobody knows how to respect anybody in this world. In the age that we're living today, nobody knows how to show proper respect. So she decides to leave. And when she goes down to the earth, the world became barren. Money couldn't come. It was hard to feel love, wealth. People were struggling on the earth. It was like the hard times. Nobody could find anything good because wealth has gone. Nobody could live proper anymore. And there the universe came together and decided that we need to bring back this Devi. But in order to bring her, they've decided that there is only one thing that we can do. Even if you beg her, she won't come out. So they decided now to create the churning of the ocean. Where gods on one side, they wanted help. Rakshasas on the other side, they lost her, so they wanted her back too. And they decided to churn. And while they will churn the ocean, many things came out. But while many things were coming out, do you remember? The poison came out as well. When the poison came out, who came to save them? Where is he? Yeah, Mahadev. When Mahadev came out, at that point, it is said the world turned to him and they said, Prabhu, today please save us. You are like a father to us, father of the cosmos. And with a father's love and a father's blessing, it is said he received or he gave the blessing to the world and he lived up to that. We spoke about something just now. Where the woman is respected like a Lakshmi, Mother Lakshmi will bless that house. Lakshmi Mata needs her consort. The fathers, they also represent a Vishnu. But they must also be respected equally. Sometimes they are not. We now talk about the men who drink rum and they come home and beat their wife. All they don't get tired or no? It have men who just get licks. Yeah. Recently, I've been speaking to some lawyers who I know. And in the court system, you know, nowadays when the woman get beat up and so on, they're going to get restraining order and they want to have all this court system. Nowadays, men taking out restraining order, the woman will beat him up. The world is different now. So y'all gotta be careful. The men represent Lord Vishnu. And if the men respect themselves, they will get respect. And if the woman respect themselves, they will get respect. I'm not just saying one person have to just respect one person. If the man live the life of the Vishnu, you will be respected like the Vishnu. And if the woman live their life like the Lakshmi, you will be respected as the. And if the home has a Vishnu and a Lakshmi, no trouble after that. Jai Bhagwan. Tonight with this song, it is said, Lord Shiva representing the Father of the Cosmos. We like to sing this song now. But one of this song is dedicated to you, Miss. On this beautiful auspicious day of yours, celebrating your birthday. तुझे सूरज कहो यह चंदा, तुझे दीपक कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. Everybody bolo. तुझे दीपक हो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। क्या everybody like it? बोलो। मैं कब से तरस रहा था, मेरे आंगन में कोई खेले, न नहीं सियासी के बदले, मेरे सारी खुशियाँ ले ले, तेरे संग जो लड़ रहा है, मेरे बाहों में जग सारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। क्या बात। आज उंगली तान की तेरी, तुझे मैं चलना सिखलाओ, कल हाथ पकड़ना मेरा, जब मैं बुहार हो जाऊं, तू मिला तू मैंने पाया, ये लेगा दया सहारा, तेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। मेरे बार बेस दुनिया में जिंद मेरा नाम रहेगा, जो भी तुझको दिखेगा मेरा ही लाल कहेगा, तेरे रूप में मिल जाएगा मुझको जीवन दोबारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। While we dedicate this song to Miss Camille as she's celebrating her birthday, I know we have all the birthday song and thing to go, but we like to also dedicate this one to her. चांद जैसा मुक्करे पे बिंदिया सितारा, ओ चांद जैसा मुक्करे पे बिंदिया सितारा, ओ नहीं भूलेगा मेरी चांद भी तारा हो सितारा। Everybody बोलो। I can't hear you all. माना तेरी नजरों में मैं हूँ आवारा, हूँ आवारा। सागर सागर मोती मिलते पर्वत पर्वत पारस तन मन ऐसे भीजे जैसे बरसे महू का कस्तूरी को खोजत फिरता ही जे भंजारा ओ बंजारा नहीं भूलेगा मेरी जान ये बंजारा हो बंजारा चांद जैसे मुकर से बिंदिया सितारा हो everybody बोलो happy birthday to you Miss Camille. Today you're celebrating this most beautiful day, and in this time of the Nauraatri, how lucky are you to celebrate? In this time of Nauraatri, where everybody they are worshipping the Devis, today you're worshipping Lakshmi Mata, and today we've spoken about the Lakshmi of the house, where the Lakshmi must be worshipped and respected. The Lakshmi Devi must be satisfied and must be comfortable. When a mother is happy, the wealth flows. When the mother is contented, the wealth flows, the house becomes happy. But whether the children or the husband or the people around make a mother unhappy, Lakshmi Mata walks away. शिवरनावन में हरिलाल की, Lakshmi Mata की जय. Today, my friends, we end our message tonight by saying, Lakshmi Mata will walk and stay in a house that is clean, purified, where love is present, where mothers are respected, where a woman is respected. And today we have a woman that is respected. Today we've all come together. You know, when you look at the crowd, you could tell what you represent, right? In Trinidad, there's a saying, they say when you are celebrating something or when you die and you look at the crowd, that tells the kind of person you are. If nobody came out tonight, you'd have said, what? But nobody liked me, why? Tonight our temple is filled inside out. It is packed. And that shows something about you, your personality, your good energy, your love, your weight towards the world, your weight towards people. I can tell from that personal experience, from your weight towards me. It tells about your energy and your aura. And tonight, all of us, we would like to dedicate love, prayer, blessings of all the gods in your life. We will only pray for happiness and success and prosperity and pray for all the good things in your life because you deserve it. As we like to say happy birthday to you, everybody we sing this beautiful birthday song all together for her. बार बार दिन ये आए अगले दो डांस आते हैं बार बार दिन ये गाए तुझे हजार साल ये मेरी है यार जो हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू मिस कामिल हैप्पी बर्थडे Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Miss Camille. Happy birthday. Oh! Everybody, wave your hands. Go, 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 go. करार हो के दामनता मालूम किसका क्या मिसाल दुल में तेरी ना मालूम किसका नहीं नहीं ऐसा हंसे कोई नहीं है जिसको ये नजर रुक जाए बेमिसाल जो कहलाए तुझे हजारों साल ये मेरे है Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Miss Camille. It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Listen to the devatas singing in the skies. Listen to the ocean waves dancing with joy. Listen to the birds singing in the trees. All of them singing happy birthday. It's the happy, happy, happy day. It's the holy, holy, holy day. It's the beautiful, beautiful day. Come on! Everybody going! It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a happy, happy, happy day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I think everybody could do louder than that. One more time. Bolo. Happy birthday to. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Miss Camille. While Miss Camille is celebrating her birthday, let us also acknowledge a wonderful devotee of this mandir, Mother Sita Maya. We like to say happy birthday to your mom as well, as you're celebrating her Janmadin today. And as we have now ended our katha, I'm sure we must give, as we say, the mother of the hour, a moment to say a few words. But before we do so, let us have two beautiful songs in dedication to you tonight as you're celebrating your birthday. Life is very powerful and very important. And while we celebrate life, there's no greater way in the world, no better way in the world to celebrate a birthday than what we are doing tonight. We can give and take ever so often. But at the same time, to be able to sit and your birthday has fallen in this auspicious time of Nauraatri. How lucky are you? In turn, with this celebration, we like to specially bless you and all of us as we here. May you continue to do the good job that you're doing and the good work that you're doing, balancing everything that you do and making it happen. Before I had planned anything for Nauraatri, Miss Camille, she requested me to be here for the Nauraatri, but just to be here in this mandir for the weekend. And Uncle Dave called me and said, well, what are you doing for these days, this weekend? This date, that date, and that date. The Sunday, birthday time. And I said, okay, but you know, Nauratam, I must be everywhere. And out of the kindness of her heart, she said, you know what? Bring him for everybody. So we celebrate her birthday tonight, but you know what? Another night we go to a different temple. And another night we go to a different temple. That is selfless love for culture. Not so? Give her a round of applause. That is selfless love. Today we want to especially bless you for the warmth of your heart, your love, your consideration, your personality as what it is. May you always be blessed. So these two bhajans now, we would like to dedicate. Tasha will do one of the members of the mandir will do one. And we would like to wish you a happy birthday as we dedicate them to you. And then we will invite you to give a few words. Uncle Dave first maybe. And we'll invite you. So we now have this beautiful bhajan.
Happy birthday, Miss Camille. May Bhagwan richly bless you. And I'm sure you're having a wonderful day or evening. तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिले नया एक फूल मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह ओ तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिले नया एक फूल मुबारक सालगिरह ओ मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक साले गुजरे हंसते हंसते नाच झूमे बावन हंसते खुशियाँ तेरी पाव कुछ में गली गली और रसते 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 फिर से दिन आते बरस को खिले नया एक फूल मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिले नया एक फूल मुबारक सालगिरह नन्ही भरी बहना प्यारी तुझ पर जाओ वारी 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 जब तक झमके चांद सितारे बनी रही प्रीत हमारे इसी तरह हर साल साल को खिले प्यार के फूल मुबारक सालगिरह ओ मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह ओ तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिले नया एक फूल मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह मुबारक सालगिरह
धन्यवाद बहन जी Tasha. We will now have the बहन जी of Miss Camille Duki, Miss Sharda Singh, to give us a song that Miss Camille would have requested.
Sitaram everyone, Panditji, Sitaram to you. Janamdin Mubarak to my sister. I wish you Ma Lakshmi Ma blessings to you always. May you live to see many, many more Janamdins to come. I request is the Tasha to chorus me. फूलों का तारों का सबका कहता है 1000 में मेरी बहना है हजारों में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। देखो हम तो दोनों हैं एक दिल की दो, मन ना भूला तो कैसे मुझको गई हो। देखो हम तो दोनों हैं एक दिल की दो, मन में भूल कैसे है मुझको गई वो। हाँ मेरे पास हाँ कहना के जो है, एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हम संग रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। Happy जन्मदिन once again to you.
So at this time, special birthday greetings are being shared at this time. Let me hand over to Uncle Dave first of all, and then we'll invite the birthday girl for a few words of blessings.
Prem se bolo Vyas Maharaj ki. Maya tell Miss Camille birthday. Me ding ni sagsam, me know everything. I honestly feel your seat belts are still fastened. It's fastened, right? So ladies and gentlemen, the flight has just arrived. We've landed at Susdaik Vishnu Mandir. It is safe to release your seat belt. Now let us tell Vyas Maharaj how well he did. Prem se bolo Vyas Maharaj ki. Much better. Vyas Maharaj, I ain't got no good news for you tonight. I have understudied you. I've spoken with a lot of religious leaders, and I asked them about this Pundit Nauraatri Gosainji. And all of them told me, go to Bhagavad Gita, examine chapter 4, verse 7, and see what it says. I went there. It says, yada yada hi dharmasya. And it says, whenever there is a decline in righteousness and an increase in unrighteousness, I body myself and come for the protection of my devotees. I went in search, and those of you who are as old as I am will stretch your memory back to 1974 when Sanatan Dharma was trampled upon in Guyana. Ripudaman Prasad came to our rescue. When his era was over, came Sri Prakash Gosaiji. Today, undoubtedly, undisputedly, Pandit Nauraatri Gosainji is an incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. Give him a big round of applause if you believe that. So we know the truth. It can't hide anymore. And if you want to challenge me, I spoke to a prominent Pandit on the East Bank, and he told me these were the exact words. He said that by now they 30 something year, and me do Pandit I work more than 30 years now, and me know quarter what he know, me no quarter what he know. So it got to be here an incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. Panditji, we really enjoy you. We love you. I love to see this smile. I can look at you every day, every time, except all the big smile you see, got Thursday night I come here. When you go airport, Akash and he and the three of them, just so scared. All of them are so scared. Brothers and sisters, can we ask Miss Camille, the woman of the moment, to stand? I can't say these words to her while she's been seated. I want to look her in the eyes and tell her, it is your birthday. You are indeed special to us. Who is Miss Camille? Camille is Academy. Very good, yes. Camille is Academy. She's making the money there. But she don't keep it there. Pundit G said, let it rotate. And where she spend her money, everything that you see around here, it is single-handedly being done by Miss Camille. It is her birthday. Give her a round of applause. Miss Camille, on behalf of me and my family, the executive and members of the Susdike Vishnu Mandir and the Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabha, we want to say Janamdin Mubarak to you. May Jagrambe Ma, may the Universal Mother continue to bless you with good health, wealth, strength, prosperity, and all the good things in life. But most importantly, may you continue to be the humble servant of Sanatan Dharma and continue to serve your fellow human being. Janamdin Mubarak to you. We love you. Continue to do the good works. Prem se bolo Vyas Maharaj ki. Prem se bolo Miss Camille ki. Jai. Thank you so much.
Wow. Well, my humble sit around. Our dear Vyasji, Pandit Mohan, to all you humble devotees. I know Uncle Dave know this joke. A wise man once said, you never give two people a mic, and that is a teacher, a mic, and you never give, a student a cell phone. So this evening, that is to say sometimes I talk too much, but that is an innate quality as a teacher. Tonight, I'm actually lost for words. That is because a lot of emotion has actually taken over. This evening, I just want to say to my humble brother, it's been 1 year and we have certainly connected and I have that level of respect for you. I'm so happy that you took the challenge and you left your humble abode to which you've always been there connecting with your devotees during Navratri, and you decide to come and spend it with us. It truly sends a really good message that you are certainly connecting to the devotees in Guyana. I'm just going to share a quick story. When I took over the mandate as a chairperson for the East Bank Grant, my pledge to all of the members was that we are so concerned in having people within our mandirs, but I take an oath that I would do whatever it takes to bring people back into our mandir. And I can tell you, Pundit Nauraatri has certainly been that mean, that person who truly attracts a large audience, especially the youths. And they know I'm all for youth empowerment and seeing our young people in Mandir. I'm so happy, and that in itself is a blessing. Pundit asked me, he said, what is it you really want for your birthday? I said, I just want to be surrounded by people, people that I love, people that I deal with every single day. I want to feel that positive energy. And I have certainly felt that this evening. But my greatest blessing, and I would always say this, my greatest blessing is to always have the support of my parents in everything that I do. They've always been there behind me. But my greatest accomplishment is sitting right in front of me. And that is to have a husband who's always there supporting me, and children who dedicate their time and their energy. I know it's not easy bringing up 4 boys, I can tell you that. Not many can relate because I don't know of anyone who actually have 4 boys, 2 years apart. It has certainly been a challenge, but I love a good challenge. It truly tests your strength and your character. And I can tell you, they have been my greatest blessing, apart from my parents, to all of the youths gathered here. I'm in a very comfortable place in my life, and I can tell you, that has been through the blessings of your parents. Continue to find any opportunity to serve them, to respect them,
And Pandit always say they are your earthly gods, and don't ever forget that. Once you remember that, blessings will be coming in abundance. So that is my charge to the youths here this evening. Never forsake your parents. Never forsake your elders. Respect is of paramount importance. But most importantly, and I would often tell the young people, it is good to have a really good character. And when you are in a certain place in your life, Uncle Chris can relate to this, it is always good to pay it forward. Serve selflessly. Serve humanity. And I'm not seeing her here, probably I missed her, Auntie Shushil. I always love to quote her words. She said, the hands that serve man. It's important to pray, yes. And I never forget that. You know, they often say words are very powerful. And I want to tell her that today. I was at a very tender age, and she chose those words, and they really resonated with me even on to today. She said, prayers are good, but the hands that serve man is way mightier than the lips that pray to God. And that is what I want to leave with everybody here today. As we continue to walk that path of righteousness, continue to be kind, continue to be humble, and continue to serve selflessly. Jai Sitaram.
Ms. Gita, Vyas Maharaj is asking after the presentation of the bouquet, he wants to hear your voice. Whether you sing or you say something, or you want to do all two, but he wants to hear your voice.
Jai Sitaram, everyone. I would like to take this special moment. The youths of This Was Like Vishnu Mandir would like to wish Miss Camille Duki Garat a happy, happy birthday. But to us, she's just Miss Camille, another parent to us, because she have always protected us in some way or the other. Miss Camille, This Was Like Vishnu Mandir would like to present this bouquet to you on your Janam Din. Janam Din Mubarak. Sister Gita is a Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education, and would ask her, and she's also a very close friend of Miss Camille, and she's showing me to say, no, don't say all that. But
She's the Vice President of the East Bank Plant of the Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabha.
And I chose to sit in a position where I can see you tonight. Sitaram devotees, Panditji Narad Gasain, the celestial Gandhavas, welcome again to our holy shrine in Suzdijk. To the respected Pandits that are around, I saw Pandit Parasuram Samaru, Pandit Mohan, and any other Pandit who is present that I may not have seen. I acknowledge your presence. Devotees all, Shubh Nauraatri to all of you. As I sat there listening to Panditji, I'm saying to myself, let him finish, do the other protocols, and just wrap up the service, because I don't want to say anything to infiltrate what Pandit would have said tonight. Panditji, as normal or as usual, you did an exceptional job in giving us the message through your sweet narration and allowing all of us to participate in satsang, making us feel as though we are part of the divinity that is taking place. And you would have touched on so many aspects of having a Lakshmi in the home, so I don't want your message to be led astray, but I would also like to add that Manu Smriti said, where women are honored, there the gods dwell. So your katha is very timely. But the most important person this evening is a friend, a sister, and I'm not sure if I want to look at her and she looks back at me, because we have come a far way, Sister Camille. Calm, cool, and collective, adorable, lovable, and loving, intelligent, and enchanting. And that is why you have such a simple, humble, and very supportive husband, my brother Rabbi, by your side. With your 4 sons. Pundit's katha definitely is embedded in what the 2 of you are showing to the world, not only as social media, but in real life. You are a powerful woman, and I'm happy to associate with you. President and Vice President of the Prant, 2 females. But apart from that, together, we move mountain. Sister Camille, you're just humble and you're a servant of God. And everybody here recognizes that. So I want to say to you, continue to do what you're doing. And even better it in time to come. And the blessings of your parents will always be with you and will never fail you. May God richly bless you. And may you continue to be that person that we all love to be around. Janam Din Mubarak to you, my sister Camille. Put your hands together for her. And who is Auntie Sita? Auntie Sita? Auntie Sita, many blessings to you also. May the divine give you the comfort and the blessings you so deserve and desire. Once again, God's blessing. Panditji, it's a pleasure as usual.
Thank you, Behenji Gita. At this time, I would like to call the eldest son of Miss Camille, Reynard, to give his contribution.
Sitaram, everyone. All right. I would just like to say Janam Din Mubarak to my amazing mother. A woman capable of so many things. Countless, I cannot say much. There aren't enough adjectives to describe her. And speaking about role models, my mother is someone I would look up to. And not everyone is so lucky to have a mother like this. Me and my brothers have learned a lot from her. She tries her best to look out for us, secure us, ensure we're safe, and put us in the best path in life. So thank you for being an amazing mother. I'm not really good at public speaking, but she forced me to do this. And she got me a bit emotional with her words as well. So, Janam Din Mubarak, may you live a very prosperous, a long life, and wish you all the best in success. Thank you.
All right, I thought you did really, really good, even though it was so hard for you to hold this mic earlier. At this moment, I would like to call the administrator of Camille's Academy, Ms. Polly Raghunath.
Thank you, Maya. My humble Sitaram, Reverend Pundits, to your group, devotees all, elders. Well, to start with, I'd just like to continue from where Sister Gita left off. And I'll tell you a little secret. Miss Camille has someone I would have known from being a very small girl. And you would have heard her stories time after time about her dreams and where it has started. But I'd like to share with you, through her dedication and hard work, through the blessings of Mata Lakshmi, what she would have accomplished today. Today, on behalf of Camille's Academy, and from this little girl's dream into this beautiful woman, the school would have evolved into 4 locations, 2 on the East Bank, 1 serving on the East Coast, and 1 on the West Side. We're able to mold the minds of about 1,800 children countrywide, and that alone is an accomplishment. We also have a staff capacity of about 100 teachers, including ancillary staff and the whole works. So that is another accomplishment. Many of us sitting here tonight would not be able to know the selfless sacrifices that she would have made. Only those who would have walked that path with her, her family, her closest friends, would have known the sleepless nights and the laborious days for her to achieve such. And this speaks of the blessings that she has from Mata Lakshmi. She makes everyone in her family proud, and every little boy and girl, whoever that person is that comes into contact with her, they also look up to her. And this to us is amazing. The secret that I want to share with you from where Sister Geeta left off on being a woman is that although we have 4 locations, each location is run by a woman. The head teacher of that location is a woman. This is not to say that she's gender biased. If you can look to her left, her husband and her 4 sons, that the good mother would have blessed her with. So, oh no. But women being empowered, and this would not have been possible without Miss Camille. So today, on behalf of the Camille's family, on behalf of my family, and everyone else that knows her, we pray that Mata Lakshmi continue to give her that voice to speak out about injustice, for her radiant beauty to continue to shine, that every little boy and girl wants to be just as beautiful, wants to achieve all this in life, for her strength and endurance, that she continue to serve humanity the way with respect, and may she always walk in the path of Sanatan Dharma. Today, I wish you happy birthday, Miss Camille, and may you stay as beautiful as always. We love you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Polly. At this moment, we'd like to call Dr. Vishnu Durga, Ms. Camille's friend and a business coach, to make his contribution.
Thank you very much, and Sitaram to everyone. It was a very inspirational opportunity to be here and to hear from the Pundit as well. I always love it when sessions like this are translated, and I see sometimes we have them in Hindi only, and then I'm thinking there are not many people in the audience that understand Hindi, so it's always really nice when it's well translated and everyone can really understand what the meaning of the message is. And even more than that, the way in which it was presented this evening, I was talking to Keon as well, I love the sound in the background, I love the way in which you really told the story. And you know, for the other pundits that are here and all the other pundits in Guyana, it's a good lesson to make sure that we don't lose these messages because we just repeat them, but we make sure that they're communicated in a way that persons want to hear them, want to listen to them. And I think it's always important for us to make sure that we continue to evolve. Ms. Camille is a woman who continues to evolve. This is now more than 10 years that I've known Camille. We did our MBAs together, so since then I know that she's someone who really pushes to develop herself, develop her family, and also the thousands of students who would have passed through her hands for the past 20 plus years. So it's a real pleasure working with you, supporting you, and seeing the impact that you're making now, not just on the East Bank, but throughout the country. I'm sure that many of the students are now, different places in the world making the impact as well. And also to make sure that you take a moment to reflect on, your 4 decades plus on art and the impact that that has made, and to make sure that your sons as well know the example you've set and the shoes that they have to fill. Don't need to be ladies' shoes, men's shoes, but they're big shoes regardless. So make sure that you pay keen attention to the example that your parents have set to you, your grandparents have set for you, so that you can also decide the impact that you will want to make on this world. So on behalf of my own family, Coach Keon, who's here, the entire Action Coach community, I would like to wish you a very happy birthday, many, many more years of success and impact that you'll make on this country and the world, and that you enjoy this evening and enjoy every single day of your life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At this moment, I would like to call on the president of the Devi Jyoti Jagrati Sansthan organization, Uncle Chrissy Rajaram, to give his contribution.
Jai Maharaji, Namaste, my humble Sitaram to all of you. My first words should be words of compliments to our Vyasji. You've been certainly electrifying in your kathas and create excitement and enthusiasm in our Hindus. This I credit you tremendously for. Always remember that the talent you have within yourself, it's God's gift to you. And when you continue to uplift the society, that becomes your gift to God. So use that as an energy to keep you going. Tonight is a very interesting night, very auspicious. My thoughts has been blown away. The second night of worship to Mother Lakshmi Mata, the word Lakshmi signifies light. You remember Deepavali? How we celebrate Deepavali? Light. We hear our Baji president, he uttered the word Bharat. That our Vyasji will take us to Bharat. Now Bharat is a Sanskrit word. What this word means? Ba means light. Arat means to immerse. We're supposed to immerse in this light. And then we have our birthday to celebrate, Miss Camille. Let's see all of this. Oh, sorry. When we heard the Vyasji read about Guru, what the Guru does, the Guru leads us from darkness to light. And then we have a birthday celebration on our hands, Miss Camille. And let's see how all of this correlated. Miss Camille, I know that for those 9 months you were in mother's womb, it was the most divine months you would have spent in your entire life. All human beings. And it's very interestingly, in those 9 months, you were there in mother's womb, outwardly was full of darkness and mucus and all the mess you think about. But inwardly, you were enjoying the light of God. Yes, the light of God you were enjoying. But when you made your entry into the world, what happens? First thing you did, but Nara, you did it too. We all cried. And why we cried? We cried because as we open our eyes to this material world, what happens? World becomes bright, inside becomes dark. Now, Vyasji would have mentioned about Guru. And this is the year of the Guru. This is the year that we give respect and reverence to the Guru. Only he can remove that darkness from us and bestow that light upon us. So my dear brothers and sisters, this is a very interesting night, very auspicious, so many valuable things we can say, messages, because of this birthday. Miss Camille, I don't want to take it away too long. I give you my congratulations on this very great day of yours, and the blessings of my family, and most of all, my Sadguru, Sri Ashutosh Ji Maharaj, to you and your family members. And I hope that you continue to be an example and for the society. I mean, you know, very interestingly, when I asked Miss Camille how old was her 2 nights ago, she said 43 years old, and that brings a deep emotions within me because it has been 43 years that I've been coming to the Suicide Vishnu Mandir. So you were born the same time when I started coming to this Mandir. So it's correlated. So that's very interesting. I rest my thoughts for the night. I know we are already late, so congratulations to you once again, and happy birthday. Thank you.
Dhanyavad, Uncle Kursi. It is at this moment I would like to ask all of Miss Camille's former and present students to stand as we make this contribution to her. After which we will stand for Arati in closing prayers.
Happy birthday, Miss Camille.
May we all stand for Arati?
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। अरे सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल। पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, वे तेरे भेत चराया, वे तेरे भेत चराया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे, सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे। सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे, केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे, ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे। ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे, शंकर जान लगाया, शंकर जान लगाया। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। धानो भगतमय त्रिगुण बाई, धानो भगतमय त्रिगुण गाई। धानो भगतमय त्रिगुण गाई, मनवांचित फल पाया, मनवांचित फल पाया। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा भवानी, जगदम्बा भवानी, जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी। जय माता दी, 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 जय माता दी। जय माता दी गान से बोलो, जय माता दी गान से बोलो, जय माता दी, जय माता दी, जय माता दी। जय माता दी प्रेम से बोलो, जय माता दी प्रेम से बोलो, जय माता दी प्रेम से बोलो, जय माता दी। जय माता दी, 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 जय माता दी। जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम् भोरभये दिन चाकयामि अम्बे हो रही जय जय तार मंदिर आरती जय माँ हे पहाड़ा वाली आरती जय माँ भोर बये दिन साथ गया मेरे अम्बे भोर बये दिन साथ गया मेरी अम्बे हो रही जय जय कार मंदिर आरती जय माँ हे पहाड़ा वाली आरती जय माँ काहे दे मैया तेरी आरती बनावा काहे दे मैया तेरी आरती बनावा हाथे पावा बिच बाती मंदिर आरती जय माँ तू है चोले वाले आरती सर्व सुनेरी तेरी आरती बनावा सर्व सुनेरी तेरी आरती बनावा आग्रा कपूर पावा पाट मंदिर आरती जय माँ हे माँ पिंडी रानी आरती जय माँ माँ चोले वाली आरती जय माँ हे माँ बिंदी रानी आरती जय माँ हे पहाड़ा वाली आरती जय माँ ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम प्रेम से समापति महादेव की जय वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय सीताराम आसन लीजिए सब लोग Let us all take our seats as we conclude this beautiful night of devotion.